What's up, guys? Check it out. It is Wednesday night, and I'll be recording the Sith list soon. But the first, we're going to enjoy the magic that is Red Dead Winter Update. And for whatever reason, it spawned me. I told it to spawn me at my camp, yet here I am not at my camp. Whatever, I don't care. What we're going to do is blaze through some of these dailies. Let's see. 2 bounties, a bolus, 3 and a duh. Definitely not going to do those. Definitely can do that. Gonna make some money selling moonshine. Wait, what was the... Forgot to check the naturalist. Let's see. Whoops. Hardy tonics, sedated animals survive. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and jump to the moonshine shack so we can sell that moonshine real quick. Get a quick daily in, and then we will do some of the fun stuff. We should have time to knock those bounties out. Those are always good. And, yeah. Good times, good times. So, how's Everett? Woo, 21.95. Somebody's been naughty. Naughty. Good on them, I guess. That's not my bag, but, you know, to each their own. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Occasionally I've had that going on, like shoot up a whole town of NPCs. But a lot of times when you see a really high bounty like that, it means they've been being a butthole to other players, and that's not my bag. I mean, especially, you know, it's the Christmas season, man. Peace on earth, goodwill toward men. You know, all that whole thing. But speaking of which, oh my gosh, we are in the crush time for work right now, which is cool. I mean, I enjoy it. I gotta learn some songs on the guitar, though, that I have to rehearse tomorrow. And lead the band, I'm the MD, if you guys don't know what that means in music terms. It's music director. It means I'm supposed to know what the rest of the band's doing and tell them if they're not doing it, that sort of thing. Well, I guess we'll see. So the daily was $200 made from moonshine, which if I can just safely deliver these, ideally I wouldn't break any. But even if I broke a couple, for whatever reason, I would still be okay. Here's the deal. Let's talk about this for a second. You guys know how much I love Red Dead. Oh, balls. You know what? I already broke some. Let's just get a new lobby here. That's what I get for trying to do this. And so, anyway, what I was going to say, you guys know I love Red Dead, right? When I first started playing Red Dead Online, I did not care for it one bit. I didn't like it as much as the story. I still don't, honestly. The graphics aren't quite as good in Red Dead Online, and I'm not sure exactly what all that translates to. But, yeah, it's one of those things. Also, I don't know, the community is pretty good. You do, you know, occasionally you'll have a rash of just jerks that you're dealing with. But for the most part, the community's pretty decent. And one thing is I don't need all this gold that I grind the daily challenges to get. I don't need it. It's more just, I think, for me, it's... What's the word I'm looking for here? Occasionally I get it right and I say what I mean. Goal-oriented, right? I think. Is that what I mean? That. Why are there dead people over here by my moonshine shack? What the heck is this? Oh. I'm dead. I've never known this to spawn over here. Wild. Dang, man. That was Unfortunate. Oh, Cruiser, you're the freaking champ, man. Whoops. Didn't expect that to happen. So I'm here trying to grind off some of my dailies before it's time to record the Sith list, and I am just not having the amount of luck I'd like to have. Oh, dude. I hope that bear doesn't get you. Okay. Let's try this again. Anyhow. Yeah. Goal-oriented, is that what was I trying to say? Task-oriented, I think, maybe. That's the kind of thing I like to do on Red Dead. It's just, here's a list of tasks. I shall do them. Okay, let's try this again. Now we got to listen to Marcel's whole spiel. Hopefully it'll give me the same one.
I was wondering when you were going to get here.
Go, go, go.
This is a good batch.
So I tried out Fortnite, the Lego thing, and I've played just a little bit with Henry here and there. And it's pretty cool. I haven't had much time to dedicate to it. It's been... After this week, next week, I'll be off work for a week. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, maybe then I can try it out. It looks cool. It's, parts of it are a little bit frustrating. But when is that not a thing, right? Henry was trying to construct a vehicle of some sort. I don't know what he was doing, but this is in sandbox mode where you have just unlimited resources. And he kept putting these things down, and he thought that they would lock together side by side. Well, we should be able to. Let's see if we can't make that happen. And so he's trying to lock them together. And I said, dude, it doesn't look like they do, but I'm telling you they did before when I did it. Blah. It's like, I don't think they did. But anyway, long story short, they didn't. And he was getting pissed. And once your kid starts getting so mad that... Like, I will occasionally get very mad. Like, throw my controller across the room mad. I just never do it. Dang it, Balti, you too. Why do you guys just have to turn on me? You and Cruiser, why don't you guys just hang out together? Spend all day agreeing with one another. That's a fine how do you do. How's that Xbox Series X treating you, Balti? I'll get alerts that you've gone live, and it's always when I'm like in a meeting at work or something. It's like, I wonder if they'll notice if I pull out my phone and start watching my old pal Balti. I stopped my wagon.
With the Bureau of Internal Revenue doing wagon searches. Oh, shit.
Up, here we go. So I started playing the story of GTA 5. I never finished it. I never even got close to finishing it. I started it a handful of different times and never did. But after you were talking about it, I was like, well, dang it, I lost some of my moonshine. You know what? Who cares? I'm going to deliver it. That's fine. I can't remember if it was 18 bottles or $200, but either way, it was okay. I'll get it. Stupid revenue agents. I'm going to, after this Christmas update is over, I'm going to do a full playthrough of Red Dead 1 and stream the whole thing. And then I'll do a full playthrough of Red Dead 2 story mode. And I'm talking grind it. 100% completion kind of thing. That's what I'm going to do. That way, when all these new games come out, I'll never have time to play them because I've made this ridiculous commitment to continue to pour hundreds of hours into a game I've already spent thousands of hours on. You know, I feel like that's a solid plan. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I broke one bottle. Dang it. I wonder how much that reduced the payout. $340. You know what? That's not terrible. It could have been a lot worse. All right, let's get back get another batch of moonshine going and just start plowing through these dailies. I have slightly under an hour to work on this. So let's see what happens here. We're going to find out. One thing I noticed about GTA 5 is the characters are substantially less likable. I mean, a couple of them are okay, but some of them are just absolute rat people. I think maybe that's the nice way of putting it. I just started at the part, and I'd never gotten to this point even, where you're I can't even remember his name. The meth head guy. The meth manufacturer. And how you play him so opposes how I am. Trevor, that's it. As a person, that it's just not my bag, man. It's just not my bag. And quite frankly, because of like where I live in the Midwest here in the States, shoot. There goes my don't kill an animal. A stupid horse. It's in its infinite bloodlust killed this turkey. Anyhow, you see that kind of thing. Obviously not to that extreme, but like the methed out mess of humanity. And it's just, I don't know. There's something about, I play video games to get away from the real life. You know what I mean? Was Maggie not there? Oh, there she is. I didn't hear her go, hey. Y'all set for Christmas, Balti and Cruiser?
A good sale,
If you celebrate, if you partake, if you rather. So listen, I feel like this was pretty peak dad joke stuff, and the lady wasn't amused, but I'm going to tell you guys what I said.
Now, all it needs is some time.
Come on. I was asking her how Christmas shopping was going and everything, and she said, "Oh, I've got that all done, but I am not looking forward to all the wrapping." And I asked her if it was because she was having trouble finding words that rhymed. You know what? The silence, I knew what you meant, Balti. When I was reading it, I knew exactly what you meant. The silence is deafening. It's basically the same response I got. Listen, that's funny. I don't care who you are. Rooster skinned. Okay, let's see. Wait, what was I gonna do? Do I even want to go to my camp? 6 large, 2 resupplies. Nope. Let's do, instead of fast traveling, let's tear this camp down. Let's go do some bounties up here in Amberino. Oh, Balti, I was just telling this lady, was telling me she didn't know if she was, I was asking her if she was ready for Christmas. She said she wasn't looking forward to all the wrapping. And I asked her if it was because she was having trouble finding words that rhymed. I think maybe this is why my wife is annoyed by me. This is one of those pieces of the puzzle. I don't know why my brain does it to me. And then I'll get this. It's almost like an earworm, you know. I get this stupid dad joke in my head. And last week, my wife and I were watching TV. And I literally had to pause. And I told the joke fast. Like, the timing wasn't even there to be funny. I'm just like, I got to get this out of my system. Okay. And just blah, 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 blah. Just spit the joke out as fast as I could. What was it? Bola's photograph. take them in. We'll do this one since there's 4 of them. All right, photograph. And whoops, and bolas. Oh, check this out, all my Xbox brethren. My Elite Series controller. How many of these stupid things have I had? I bought it. I got a replacement under warranty, and it was a refurb. Sent mine in, got a refurb. 3 measly months later, or maybe 2, I can't remember, 2 months later, starts happening again. Same bumper, left bumper, being a piece of crap. So, same deal, but this time they send me a new in-box one. Well, here we are. Now I've had that one for just over a year and some change. And now my right bumper is acting up. And in a game like Red Dead, that is super unhandy. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally smashed my horse into things. You know, all the things you just can't, you hope you do. And so, yeah, I hit up Microsoft, and there is literally no pathway. Oh, you butthole, dude. I swerved out of the way. Oh, I'm going to have to. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And anyway, there's no methodology of contacting him. All the stuff you do online once it's about a controller. You have got to be kidding me. Dude. He's going to kill me. I was stuck in an animation. I couldn't get up on my horse. Oh my gosh, this stupid game. Anyway, now I'm mad. So anyway, there's no way to talk to a person. And so what did I have to do? My options were leave them alone and quit complaining about it. Whoops. Or I could pay, I want to say it was $80, keep my existing controller, and they'll send me another one also. And so listen, I'm an electronics guy. I already have the replacement actuation switches that are under the bumpers and the whole bit. I already have it all. That's a good one. That's like the, I think I got this from The Office. As we started rewatching The Office, it's like, oh, I guess you had to be there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see, it's a geography joke. But anyhow, so yeah, for $80, they sent me another refurb controller, which I haven't even tried out yet. It came in, I've got it sitting over there. And I guess what I'm going to do is get the rebuild kit out and dismantle my current one and fix it up and then use the other one, and we'll just see what happens. But listen, I know I game a lot, but I gamed a lot with the stock controller for my Xbox One X, and it has 0 problems. And I am not rough on my controllers at all. Oh shoot. I don't, you don't hear them like slamming to full lock and stuff like whenever my kids play. I'm just, you know, that you would think they would last longer than this. But here's the deal. Once you use the Elite controller, you can't go back. Oh, you know what I should have used here? Hang on, I better tonic up so that I can keep talking while I do this. I should have gotcha. Oh, what? Good Lord. I am not doing good. That's okay though. That got her. I lost Ebola though. That pisses me off. Oh, come here, you. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. That was like just some Matrix stuff right there. Whoops. Whoops again. Boy, this is like the worst I've ever done at this game. How did that one get so far away? What is going on here? I keep getting stuck in these animations and can't move. You butthole. Oh my gosh. Everybody stop watching for a minute. I'm just over this. Is making me so mad. Gotcha. Oh, dang it! I knocked her out again. It's the same one I knocked out the first time. Because it won't. So you know how it says photos of a living bounty target? Well, they're alive, but because they're knocked out, it won't count. You can turn them in knocked out, and it will count them as alive. Even though the animation that it shows you dropping them off shows they're dead. Maybe she'll wake up. I'll wait for a second. Let's go extract this one from the house. Ooh, I'm running low on dynamite. What's up with that? Oh, she's getting away. God dang it. Oh my gosh. It's like it's the first time I've ever played this game. Oh, she's going to get away. Either that or I'm going to lose the other two. Where'd she go? This is embarrassing. Come here, you.
Don't do this.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's my first day.
Cut the damn rope off. Now.
You're in no position. Yep, there went another one.
No way.
I'm afraid she'll get away too. Let's go get this other one. My gosh, I have mishandled this. This should have been the easiest thing in the world. Golly, this is embarrassing. I am sorry to everybody watching. Ugh. I'm disgusted by myself. Oh my gosh, am I ever. It's getting ready to be the best day of your life. Whoops. Whoops. You know what else I've had go wrong with this Elite controller that I'm holding in my hand? I've had it just randomly disconnect. It reconnects right away. Did you just shoot at me through that window? Come on. I've got my aim assist turned down so low that it makes you miss even whenever you've got the reticles red.
No, this isn't happening.
Any regrets?
Several. So what paddles are you using on it now? I've just got like the ones the like the low profile right to the back ones. It won't let me take a picture of them. Yeah, I use all four. Does it come with any extra ones of the metal paddles, or is it just the Pick up the person. Oh my God, what is going on with this game? So it's the extra thumbsticks is what it comes with, right? There, golly.
Cut me loose now!
Come here, horsey. Are there plans for one? I was beginning to wonder. Because it seems like it would have been out by now, but... So the core, when they came out with that, that was allegedly supposed to be more robust. But I've heard people have had just the exact same problems with them. This should have been a clean sweep, one run, and done. I have completely wrecked this. Ugh. Oh, and this one was tied up before I killed her, too, so I'm not going to be able to rope her and drag her. And if I try to call for my wagon, it will never show up. We all know. Where is she under all this snow? There she is. Well, lady, I got some bad news. I'm killing you. Let's untie her. And now we'll kill her. And then we can drag her. Yeah, that is true. Do you ever use that share button? Ever? I guess I don't play with the controller that came with my Series X enough to tell you if I would use it. But horse, walk. Yeah, everything is weird. Like literally everything is weird. I keep getting hung up in animations. Nothing happens. Huh. Yeah, I'll quit complaining about it. I'm sure it's fine. 243. Well, this is going to be cutting it close. We'll see. I do like the Elite controller, though. I mean, I definitely don't want to go back to a regular one. They're so good. The paddles just rule. Especially for games where, like, the stick clicks are a huge component of your control. That's what I use the paddles for. And I have them arranged just like the sticks are. Top paddle on the left is left stick pushed in, and bottom paddle on the right is right stick pushed in. And in Red Dead, I mean, you use that all the time. So, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. I have an original Elite controller that I bought for my buddy Trey. And he had it for a long time and never had any issues with it. He did replace or glue the rubber back of the bottom of the grips back on. The only thing I've had to do with it is replace the actual physical part of the bumper, the buttons. It like a piece of plastic broke on it. And I replaced that, and that's been it. And it works great. I put a Power A battery pack in it that, has a charging port sticking out of the back. So it charges on the stand, but I can also plug it in and charge it. And just keep playing. It's awesome. And so anytime I've had issues with my Elite controllers, that's what I've done is use that for a while. God, I cannot believe that's how that bounty went. I am so embarrassed. It's definitely my first time playing Red Dead. Okay, what is the closest? Valentine, I guess. I'm not going there. All right, see you, Cruiser. Cruiser's a good gamer, man. I don't know how much he's been streaming lately, but he's fun to watch. So if you ever get a chance. So's Balti, everybody. Go watch him, too. You know what? Let's just go to Valentine. That way I can go ahead and get killed by some low-level scrub and then let that get me real mad. All right, I need one more target in a photograph, and I need one more brought in. And that's it. I cannot believe how that went. Oh my gosh. I'm so ashamed. There's a guy up at the bounty board in there. Well, he's probably a totally decent person who won't be a complete tool at all. Hey there, bud. All right, let's see who we got. We got the guy with the thing. Let's get her. The only nice thing about that, wait, did I or did I not give my horse hay? Did it not? Well, it counted it. What a load of crap. I gave that horse hay. It counted the horse taking the hay and then still didn't have full cores. Ugh, this game. He says as he keeps playing it. Uh-oh. When you see a blue dot leaving town and then pause as you are leaving town, you always got to wonder if that means they're waiting to see what you do and then they're going to come after you. I guess we'll find out. Or is this one coming at me with haste? Nope. Good call. Okay, let's get back to get my head on straight. Here we go. Let's do this thing. It's just like old times. Here we go. These search and finds, they're okay. But I don't know why those fall under the like the 3-star category, the hard category. I wish they'd be like more mission oriented and require a little more thought. It can be. That's definitely one thing I've noticed about irony. Man, you just blew my mind with that. That's really good. I'm going to use that. Oh my gosh. So what's the big get you're hoping for Christmas this year, Baldy? What are you hoping somebody gets you? I have empty dreams of a PS5 or a gaming PC, and I can personally guarantee you that neither of those are going to be a thing. Not unless Santa really comes through. Money would be great. My dad, typically, that's his go-to, which, listen, I'll take it. I love money. And now that I don't play very many gigs, it sure is nice to have. I don't miss playing gigs, though. Or bar gigs, anyway. I like playing the occasional, like, I played a really cool gig, okay, with this violinist that I made music with for several years. And we did a tribute to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is like the, the hair-flipping classical music played on rock instruments thing. And we used to do an entire show of tribute to that. And so what I did is I used a multi-track recording of one of our performances from several years ago. And so it's like all of our bandmates were there. And it was pretty great. Went, did that. Had loads of fun. It was a 15-minute set. 2 shows, one on a Saturday night and the next on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, that's perfect. And it was in the community theater. It wasn't all sweaty and drunky and all that. It was just right. Pay was good. The people are awesome. I played what I felt like was pretty well. So yeah, good times. I'll take gigs like that. Why on earth is my horse so filthy right now? Let's see. Do you ever do the... Does the thing still work, Balti? Do you know if you just, like, as soon as you get to the big yellow cloud area at the beginning, if you use a sniper rifle and spin slowly, it will end up popping up and showing you where they're at? Because, like, it sees the target even if you can't actually see them. I used to do that on occasion when I was in a real hurry, but I don't know. It kind of defeats the purpose if I'm trying to get gold out of the thing. But I don't know if it even still works. I mean, they've screwed up so many things in this game. I got the classic stuck in the stable, and it won't, like, activate and do its thing. There she is. Hey, baby. Where's she at?
Now, get lost.
How dare you? I thought we were friends.
Listen to me. Please. Damn it.
Why didn't that lasso her? That was weird. Yeah, well, whatever. Who cares? Does it have to... Can it just be the regular binoculars? Or does it have to be the refined binoculars? A couple of times I've used the refined binoculars, like once I've actually searched for them a little bit. And I lift those things up because it's like eagle eye and binoculars. And it would... Let's see. Let's brush my horse here. You can see like the reflection of the red and the vapor trails through it. And that's pretty handy. But that's about all they're good for. I really imagined when I bought those with my hard-earned Red Dead dollars that they were going to be extra special. That I could use them to find collectibles from far away. Yeah, that's not a thing. Haha.
Still breath in this one's lungs.
I suspect that they had other plans for those binoculars, but just never ended up... Like, that never ended up being a thing. Which is a shame, because it's kind of a neat idea. Okay, let's see. One of the things was antique alcohol drank. There. Sedated animals. I can forget that. Bird egg. Ah, I'm so sick of bird eggs I could scream, man. Items sold to Gus. Okay. I ended up getting the regular after the fact just because it's like, well, I've got all this money and nothing else to do with it, so I might as well. Even though I never use them. Is it going to be cold enough for it to tell me I'm cold? Yeah, it should be. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't drag an enemy 750 feet or whatever. Oh, we can solve that problem. Let's see. Varmint rifle. Oh, let me take the Hardy tonic too. Do you ever use the Hardy tonics for anything other than fulfilling the daily challenges? Because I do not. Come here, you. Of course, I don't use the sedative cartridges and all of this crap for anything except fulfilling daily challenges. Ever since they broke it. I mean, not that I cared. Come on. Let's go. I don't use blending tonics for anything except the daily challenges either. Hello, raccoon. Gotcha. Wait, I did get him, right? The number of times? Yep, there he is. Okay. So you've been playing much Red Dead? Like I said, I haven't been around as much. I'll tell you one thing that I've found very frustrating, and I realize I'm not the only one by any stretch of the imagination. But it is... The lobby size is so big that it can be very difficult to, like, some of the... just like the random things that pop up. You know, I get way less moonshine roadblocks. Almost never get follow a dog to something interesting. What else? Where are the duck eggs this time? Hawk egg, loon egg, eagle egg. Oh, out by Strawberry. That's fine. Let's go over there. I'm just trying to get daily challenge money now. Anyhow. What? Are you serious? What's the trick? I mean, I have tried every, like, maybe if I keep riding past this part over and over again. I tried the, let me think. What's the other one? Oh, get in a bounty that requires a, well, where it loads you into your own session. Do that, and then leave the bounty. I think maybe you had to do a legendary to make that work. And then once you left and went back to free roam, I'm trying to remember how all that went. But regardless, that's essentially what you do. You go back to free roam, and then for a while you're just stuck in your own session, your own lobby. And so you're way more likely to get that if it's just you. Same with, I mean, basically everything. Legendary animals, the whole bit. But it's just, it shouldn't be that dang hard. Shouldn't be. But, you know. I'm a grown man and I'm crying about how hard it is to find stray dogs in Red Dead. That says a lot about where my life's at right now. And I suspect I should probably be at least moderately embarrassed of that. But, why start caring what people think of me now? Oh my gosh. So anyway. So what's been your main game lately? What? Did it just disconnect me? What happened? Well, that's a great sign. My gosh. Here we go. I don't know what just happened. I mean, my internet just disappeared from everything. That's fantastic. That's what you always like to see right before you get ready to start recording a podcast, too. Because that means you know it's going to work out great. When the host is in SoCal and you're in the middle of the United States. Jeez. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. But I can't tell what's going on. So if you're watching right now in the chat, tell me, like, is the video smooth? What's happening? Oh, this is so frustrating. Yeah, well. Well, at least this way I'll immediately get the other use a hearty tonic thing. But so much for being halfway to 24 hours without killing an animal. Jeez. Oh well, what are you going to do? No point complaining about it now. It's because it's certainly not going to help me. Let's go zooming down here to Owengila. Lake Owengila. And go from there. How am I doing on time? 9:25. Anyway. Well, I mean, it looks like my stream is steady. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's sure sucks. Yeah. Anyway. Well, all right. So who's left? Who was able to jump back in? Hopefully, at least a couple of you. Thank you to my internet service provider, Spectrum. Disappointing people year-round. Jeez. I've got to switch. I just have to. There's no more messing around. I'm just going to have to do it, and that's all there is to it. So. All right, so let's go back to where I was talking about how much I wish I was getting PS5 or a gaming PC for Christmas. I'd most want the gaming PC, but because I could use it for so many things. But, you know, I wouldn't kick a PS5 out of bed. But, yeah. Neither one of those things are going to happen unless I win one of the vast.gg competitions or, you know, giveaways. That's what they are. That would be great. You know, I've tried to, like, manifest that if you're into that sort of thing. So far, nothing. But... So, my stream just totally dropped off, right? Ugh. That's just so annoying. So, anyway, Balti, enough about me. Let's talk about you. What have you been playing? I got Diablo 4. And I started playing it. And whilst I do enjoy it, it is not what I would call, like, my go-to jam. But, so are you playing GTA Online or the story? And my next question is, if it's online, is it really as bad as, like, you read, as far as, you know, it being obnoxious? Because, you know, I don't mind a good challenge, but sometimes I have like X amount of time to play, and what I want to do is just do some things and be on my merry way and not spend the whole time with some sweaty griefer ruining it for me. Yeesh. Man, this is like collision central over here. I don't know what that's about. Anyhow, maybe I'll have to check it out. Do you spend any actual money on it? Do you buy like the shark cards and all that for in-game currency? That's what that is, right? You know, Red Dead, that's where they went wrong with Red Dead Online. Because I do think it's something that people would be willing to spend money on. But unless they just completely revamp how it works, I mean, there's no way to sort of rebalance the economy Fight Club style, where you take down all these financial institutions and everybody's debt disappears and everything. Because, you know, I mean, I now own every piece of clothing in every color combination. And I have all the weapons and all the stuff. And I still have tons of money and tons of gold, and there's nothing I can do with it. So there's no motivation to spend money on the game past, you know, having bought it. And I mean, I've bought it a handful of times. I bought my friend the Ultimate Edition. She played for about 20 seconds and decided it wasn't her bag. That was pretty great. I bought the digital Ultimate Edition for myself and sold my physical copy to one of my buddies. What else? Oh, one of the dailies was sell some crap to Gus. And this coin is right by him. We'll just go there. And then I also bought Red Dead Ultimate Edition for PC when it was on super sale for when I finally get a gaming PC. I'll have Red Dead on there too. Trust me, I know it's dumb, but you know how it is. Oh, and I also bought Red Dead Online just for Xbox, I think. Because my thought was, at the time, I didn't have the digital edition. And so my idea was is then if like I could get my wife interested in invite sessions, so you can make a private session for yourself. Is that what I'm hearing? Huh. Nice. Yeah, maybe that's how I would start out at least. But yeah, so I bought Red Dead Online as a standalone before I bought the digital version of Red Dead, because at the time I only had the where is this thing? I can never remember. I only had the disc. So, you know, I'm like, that way, if I can never convince Mrs. Mouserat to get involved in Red Dead, which will never happen, ever. Then, ooh, sweet. 9 out of 9. I did it.
I trust the festive season is treating you well?
It is, Gus.
Hey, take a look. Oh, excellent quality.
Sell. 5 items to Gus. Let's see. What are we going to sell to Gus? Let's see if we have any wolf hearts. I don't think I do. I think I unloaded them. Here's, whoa, 4 owl feathers. $3 a piece. Dang. And here's a condor feather. There we go. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I've also determined that a lot of times when you have somebody who's new to Red Dead, super low level, and is just a total sweaty tryhard, is that they probably came from GTA. Like whenever they would put Red Dead Online in Game Pass for a while, and then it's like, here we go. Blood money, jump from moving wagon. Okay, I'm not going to do any of that. I might do the moving wagon one real quick, because I am going to have to get going here and record a podcast about Star Wars. Let's see if this person's going to come out here and kill me. No, but a big scary bear is going to try to kill them. But anyway, maybe I'll give that a go. I am going to finish the story. I am not going to grind GTA, in the story mode. I don't care enough about it. That's like not really my thing. It's fun, it's neat, but I'm not gonna do that. The one thing that gets me, and I know this is kind of a dumb complaint, but with the driving, okay, it's very difficult for me, and it always has been with video games and driving, is because there's no tactile feedback. Come on, jump off. Since there's no tactile feedback, like from the road, you can't really feel like how much your car is hanging on for dear life, traction-wise. It's hard for me to do exceedingly well at being an ace driver, which is what makes playing Franklin so great. To be able to, use his special ability to slow down time and slip through stuff. But yeah, I struggle with that. I always, I'm too fast and all that. Crash constantly. Oh, well, gee whiz. You guys are annoying me. Why can't I hit him? I must have really wrecked my my aim assist. I'll see what it's set at. I better wait until that blue dot's not right there, because as I'm in the menu, they'll come and kill me. Boy, oh boy, look at all these players. Oh, drag a non-player enemy. Oh, that's what I should have done with the, Let's see, is this guy gonna come for me? No. Let's see. Rooster Skin, train clerk. I don't have time to do a train clerk mission. I'd be irresponsible of me to do that. This will make this guy mad.
I'm gonna knock you sideways.
Now he'll be an enemy. That's a mean way of... Oh, he's dead already? That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. I'll go say hi to these dudes. If they stuck around. Are you ever going to go back to it? Or are you mean in the story mode or in online? 2,222 gold is quite impressive. Somewhere I need to look into the stat where you can see how many gold bars you've spent in your entire time playing the game. Howdy, Dismal Swing 166. It's good to meet ya. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to have to call it a night and be responsible and show up. At least not be the latest person to show up. I think technically we're supposed to start at 9:30, but man, that gets to be a drag. So I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out. As always, it's been excellent. Somebody shot this town up a little bit. Let's see. We'll come over here. Try to do my standard issue air banjo exit. First try. That's the emote that I always wait for. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Me and Bill Wales or whatever I named him. But we are out of here, and yeah, look for me to be back later. See ya.